everyone! Today we're gonna finally talk about the Beetle Battle minigame. This is a brand new mechanic for the game that was not in the first demo that we would like to introduce, where you can use the beetles you catch in the world to fight each other. If it is your first time here, Sunshine Countryside is a first-person cozy dating sim where you can also do explicit stuff with your partner. If you're watching this video and you are a Patreon supporter, you can download this early access map where you can test the Beetle Battle all by yourself, together with some other exclusive content. In the previous videos, I showed you guys the new 4 beetles for the game and how you can catch them, as well as the new notebook menu where you can keep track of them. But just catching beetles and not doing anything with them is a little boring, so now you can use the beetles you catch to fight another beetle in a sumo match. Here's how it works. You start the game with no beetles in your catalog. After you manage to get at least one, you can access the Beetle Battle game by interacting with this little ring you can find on the map. Here is where you can choose your match to fight. In the left side, you can choose the beetle you want to put to battle. Of course, you need to catch the beetle you want to use to unlock it. In the right side, you can choose what beetle you want to fight. Think it as a ladder in a fighting game. It gets harder the further you go, going from easy to very hard. And of course, we use these as missions for you to do that when completed can result in good outcomes for you. Note that each beetle have their specific type and weakness, and this will be considered in the fight. After you choose your match and start the fight, you'll be on the ring looking at the beetles. A countdown will start, giving you time to get ready. The fight works like this. Like in sumo, your objective is to push the enemy outside the ring, and the enemy will try to do the same with you. In fact, the enemy beetle will always push you outside the ring, and if that happens, you lose. When they start moving is where the combination comes into play. For a beetle start pushing the enemy beetle and win, you need to press the combination on the bottom part of the screen in order without getting it wrong. When you complete the combination, your beetle start pushing the enemy away and a countdown start going down, indicating the amount of time you have until your beetle start getting pushed again. When that happens, the combination will change and you need to do it again until your beetle manages to win. But watch out, don't mess up the combination, because if you do, you need to start over again. You will notice that the number of letters in the combination will start going up depending on the difficulty, and maybe with that, the time you have to complete them is too short. That's where the type and weaknesses comes into play. If you think a fight is impossible, try to use a beetle that has the type of the weakness of the enemy beetle. Playing around with the types will change the time you have to make the combinations. If your beetle is strong against the enemy beetle, you get more time to do the combinations. If your beetle is weak against the enemy beetle, you lose time to do the combination. So if you keep losing, try exploring the world a bit and see if you can find a beetle with the type you need. And with all that said, we are done. If you're a Patreon supporter, remember that you can go to the post of this video on the Patreon and download a version of the map to try by yourself. And don't forget to tell us what you think. This is it for the beetles mechanics. We're finally done. With this new mechanic completed, we have more content on this demo update than the first version of the demo ever had. And we still have more to show you guys, so stay tuned for the next videos. This whole project is made possible by the beautiful people on Patreon. If you help us there, you have your name on credits of the game and the videos, get access to a bunch of exclusive content for the game. You can also follow us on our socials to see bits of the development and join our Discord. See you guys in the next one.